Listen, do not use this for evil. All right, she will go crazy. What's good with y'all, man? Listen up, bro. This makes a woman obsessed with you. And I can't stress this enough, guys. PSA. Okay, I don't want you guys out because it's gonna make you a heartbreaker, really. A lot of guys sit here and say they want these problems. You know what I'm saying? To go from having zero options to a lot of options, but not only that, to have a woman go crazy for you. Okay, to have a woman thinking nonstop about you, things really take a shift, guys. Your priorities take a shift. This is why I say you got to look out for your best interest yourself, because what it look like a chick showing up unannounced at your crib 2 3 a.m. sometimes it's not the situation you want, bro. I'm telling you. Before we hop into this, man, make sure you follow me on IG, check the link in the description box, turn on notifications, bro, and right now in the comment section put obsessed, because if anything, I'd rather have this problem still over having no options, over having no hoes. Something y'all gotta understand about women. As far as you being this super guy, okay, listen, super simps, y'all gotta leave this room. Okay, y'all gotta leave right now. The super simps, the Captain Saver hoes over here. We're not about this. Bad boy energy is turned up right now. Okay, it's at an all-time high. We maxing this shit out, bro. This ain't going nowhere. Okay, you gotta be true to who you are. We savage in the streets. We're not saving none of it. If you want to come over here right now with your Captain Save a whole cape, you got your cape flapping and shit, bro. That's cool. I got a lighter. You come mess with me, my team over here. We finna set your shit on fire, bro. So just know if you want to stay, that's gonna happen. All right. Now that that's out the way, guys, understand something about women. Emotional beings, okay, emotional creatures. Somebody asked me, see my last video. If you haven't seen that, go watch that real quick. Come back here. Somebody asked me, bro, well, what do you mean by giving them that mental penis? MJ, what do you mean by you gotta first, fuck them mentally first? Guys, it's a process, okay? When we talking about taking a woman's soul, delivering expedited dick services, dropping dick off. When I talk about all these things, I'm talking about efficiently, bro. Efficiently. That alone can make them go crazy. That alone can get them, a little off kilter. You seeing a whole different side of her you haven't seen before. That alone, listen, dropping it on the forehead, dropping it off real good can make a woman go a little crazy. But when we talk about obsession, when we talk about really capturing her thoughts to where she just, thinking about you nonstop. She cries herself to sleep because she can't have you, or she had you and you're gone from her. When we talk about these things, guys, you have to deliver it mentally first. And what I mean by that is you have to hit a range of their emotional spectrum. Okay, regardless of the chick you dealing with, whether or not she was treated as a princess her whole life, her daddy got her everything, didn't tell her not to be a hoe, or maybe she just didn't have a father figure, maybe she been out here in the streets, maybe she's only been in long-term relationships. Something all women have together in common is the fact that they all need their every single piece of their emotional spectrum stimulated. So when you're able to do that as a man, that's when we talking about the mental. Okay, all the times that I've had situations with some chicks, and at first I thought they was this way, innocent princess, turned into something totally different. You don't know who the hell you dealing with until this stuff happens, and then that honeymoon phase gotta go. Okay, that honeymoon phase gotta go. You do not know the chick you with until at least after 6 months. At least I would really say a year. After about a year, then you see them. After that first argument, then you see them. You see a piece of them. Now let you pull away that meat that you've been giving them mentally and then physically. Oh man, you will see a whole different side of your bitch. You be like, I did not know this hoe was capable of this. I did not know. I didn't know. I'm talking wild, bro. Like, I've been in some crazy situations, like, and it was just, there's sometimes it's just unavoidable, guys. Sometimes it's unavoidable. Just reflecting on this shit, bro. I'm telling y'all, I've been in some crazy ass situations with chicks that You know, I really sometimes I look back, I'm like, I should have never even clapped. Like honestly, bro. Sometimes you look back on something, even though it was good, toxic as hell, passionate. I be looking back, I'm like, dude, I should have never gotten that pussy. And I knew it, right? You can tell signs, bro. One chick I know, bro, I can't even get too explicit on here, but I just know I seen a look in her eyes after the first time she came up to me. Just complete look of submission and soul gone in her eyes. I was like, oh my goodness, I am about to have my fun. But looking back, I'm like, damn, I should have never even entered that bit. I should have never even dived in that bit, boy. No Trey songs. Sometimes it's just you gotta realize what you're capable of and what this chick can be capable of, bro. We talking about showing up unannounced, hitting your phone up, bitch called my dick evil. Like, really, guys. So that's what I'm saying, bro. You gotta be careful with this. I digress. Back to this, bro. The emotional spectrum. Okay, women have all these things. That's why guys is like, bro, the asshole is getting all the chicks. They getting all the bitches. And the nice guy, I'm being a nice guy over here. I can't even be myself. It be guys in the comment section. I feel bad for some of them, but you know, it is what it is, guys. It's not that you can't be yourself sometimes. It's just that you gotta evolve, bro. You gotta boss up your integrity, your ambition. Like really, like take ownership of being a man. And what that means really is you have to say what you mean what you say. A lot of y'all be apologizing for coming off a little mean sometimes. No, fuck that. Guess what? That's a part of her emotional spectrum she needs stimulated. She can't just hear yes all the time like a little spoiled brat, or she's gonna walk all over you, bro. She's going to walk all over. The times where I check chicks, it's surprising. Like new ones I've never met before, I see her out and they be ego driven. You put them in a place. And all of a sudden, of course the right way, guys. You know what I mean. Some people gonna take that shit left field. Anyway, check them the right way, bro. Check them. Destroy their ego. Now all of a sudden you just way more attractive in their eyes. Oh, that's because she used to hearing yes all the time from these little simps out here. You being different, you being an asshole. That don't mean you, oh, I'm sorry. You see that little look of weakness in her eyes. Oh, that don't mean you say sorry. Don't apologize. Take that shit out of your vocabulary. The word sorry needs to be banned from your vernacular at this point. Like if you tired of chicks walking all over you, that's because you ain't got no backbone, bro. You need to stimulate that part of her emotional spectrum. She already getting the nice guy. What else has she gotten? She hasn't gotten asshole. She ain't got savage yet. You need to uncover all these things and then uncover more things, right? Switch things up on these chicks. Like guys, even in conversation with chicks, you know how there's a interest raiser is the fact that you're just not like monotone throughout the whole thing. Like you're able to switch shit up, right? Like in my seduction part 1 video, you know what really entices a chick? You know, that gets her to think about you in a different kind of way, see you in a different light, that's way more attractive. Check this out. When you're in conversation with a chick, first off, eye contact, very important, imperative. You having a conversation with a chick and you maintain eye contact, you guys are in an equal exchange of energy at this point. I don't care if it's a fat ass that walked by or if it's not. Do this simple trick. I want you to look away, look over her shoulder, look past her. Like something else just completely grabbed your attention, grabbed all the energy you was giving to her. She was enjoying all your energy. She like, I'm eating this shit up. I know this shit's sweet to you, baby. Oh, who was that bitch with the big old booty? It looked like she got 2 watermelons in her back pocket. Try this. Watch her turn around real quick to see what you're looking at. What took away the attention that she was enjoying, the energy that she was feasting on from you. You're hitting a different level of her emotional spectrum that way. That's why they get enticed. That's why they get more attracted to you. That's why they get like, oh, who is it? He's a little different. Switch shit up. You better not be afraid to switch shit up. Remain mysterious. Keep shit ambiguous, y'all. When they hitting you, oh, what are you doing? Do you have plans for, you ain't got no plan. I hate hearing this. Do not make this mistake. This is the biggest mistake you can make. Okay. We talking about hitting emotional spectrum. You got plans this weekend? I'm trying to see you. Nah, baby, I ain't doing shit. My schedule wide open. Anytime you want to see me, I'm available. What the fuck? You know how dried up that pussy got? You probably had that thing gushing and Aquafina, tsunami in this bit, and you over here just completely left yourself wide open. Pause. What are you doing? Keep that shit ambiguous. Yeah, I got some things to do. I got some business to handle. I don't know when I'll be free. What's up? Put the ball in her court. What is y'all afraid to create a little tension for? Create the tension sometimes. They need that. It stimulates them. Women go through life, right? This is why their emotional spectrum needs to be stimulated. That's also another thing, but they want to be entertained. You heard the shit. Girls just want to have fun. They're social creatures, but even just that essence, you got to think about the essence of socializing. A socialite. That's a little petty conversation, gossip. That's what females do. So even to that point, like when I see guys out here, grown ass men gossiping, you mean to tell me you talking shit? Like entertainment is one thing, like, you know, drop some shit on, you know, Adam 22, cuck ass or something like that's some dumb shit. Like I'm not thinking about, like on a daily basis. Like, come on now. I don't give a fuck to go to, you know, Jake Paul's page and hate on him, but I'm not going to follow the dude to hate on him. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. That's little bullshit gossip and shit that females do. Females will do some shit like that. When guys do shit like that, I'm like, bro, you're either a pussy or you're just not a man. I'll observe people, like people come up to me. Some people ask me some bullshit. Like, you think about what a man is supposed to be and stick to that. Don't be on the same shit females be on. See, don't fall in line with that. When you learn that, when you own up to that, you're going to be able to say things, mean what you say, and you'll be like, yeah, well, that's it. That's it. You mad about it? All right. I mean, we can talk it out or discuss it, but that's what I'm standing on. And you got to understand that, babe. They like that. Man with a backbone. Man, it's going to be, I'll hear you out. I'm listening to you. But if you say some dumb shit, I'm going to let you know it doesn't make sense. No, don't try to feign ignorance, because a lot of women like to do that. Call them out. Call them out. Bro, I lived with my girlfriend one time and had a roommate with a fat old booty. Okay, knew I was doing. Okay, she probably didn't know at that time, but regardless, I digress. Friend told me, oh, I know how to play dumb. I'm really good at just playing dumb. I was like, oh, so you just with it. Ain't that crazy? The girlfriend's friend, I know how to play dumb. So, you know, they are so used to manipulating situations in their favor. It's like, bro, you gotta really be on your shit and not give a fuck. Like, honestly, guys, you gotta not give a fuck. That's the mental. You hitting different ranges of her emotional spectrum. You hitting that shit. Then when it come to drop that dick off, ruthless, savage with it. Put savage in the comment section right now. Savage with it, bro. DDO, indefinitely. This shit ain't stopping. I'm out here to do damage. That's the merch. Check the merch out. What? What? They ain't taking no prisoners. Women get obsessed with guys like that. This makes a woman go crazy. Go absolutely crazy for you. Mental and physical. And they can't figure you out. They can't figure you out. Why does he do these things? How does he do these things to me? How does he make me feel this kind of way about him? Even taking a step back and just thinking in that perspective, you need to be doing things, taking action that inspires the right reaction from them. That's what it's about, bro. That's what it's about. Like, for the life of me, I will continue to do this. Right? It's not going to stop. It's never going to stop. You know what I'm saying? So if any females is mad about that, oh, you're just a toxic guy and this, but y'all love it. Why y'all love it so much? Why y'all can't get enough of it? Why y'all be thinking back on those experiences with that guy? See, when you that guy, guys, I'm gonna tell you what happens. They cannot get over you. They cannot. It'll be times where she's out and about and something will cross her mind and she'll think about you. Oh, I remember that tree in the park. That's where MJ, he fucked me. oh, what a great time. But, oh. Yeah, well, it is what it is, right? It was great. Yeah, it was great. It was definitely good. hmm I've never had a savage do that to me in public. Oh, yeah, it was so exciting. It was so fun. They get drunk on that, bro. Like, what? What? You think I give a damn? You think I give a damn? Parking garage, bathroom, public. I'm all kinds of crazy with this stuff though. So that's just natural for me. So of course souls will be taken. And it just is what it is. You know what I'm saying? This is why you gotta be careful though. Right? This is why you gotta be careful. They be thinking about you. These are the times that guys will have exes hitting them up. And all the exes want to do, see, they be in your city or something, and they just want to fuck. They really just want that, even though that's terrible for them. Because you know, as soon as I get inside of you again, your soul is gone again. All that thinking and all that thought process, and then you gonna hit me up. Come on now. You know if I get in them guts, it's over for you, right? You just trying to get lost again. You didn't try to claw your way back to redeeming some part of yourself, but you a hoe though, so it don't matter at this point, right? Because as soon as you guys, as soon as you leave them, they missing you, but they still doing whole type shit. Like that's how women get over you, try to get over you, right? They get out here in these streets and they're like, oh, I just need to find a guy that they try to replace you over and over while destroying themselves in the whole process. Can't replace you, can't figure out why, can't find a guy to hit the emotional spectrum the same way you did while dropping that hammer on a forehead. Because you don't give a damn and you out here to search and destroy like Call of Duty shit. And that's just what it is. That's what it is. There are no prisoners. There's no escape, ain't no prisoners, right? Over here. So a lot of times they don't know who they dealing with, right? Wolf in sheep's clothing type stuff. Put wolf in the comment section right now. You stuck around this far, bro. Make sure you guys are hitting the emotional spectrum, the whole range of these, or as best you can. Okay, that's why it's good to be efficient and good at everything. Women want a man that's good at everything. Why? For that reason. For that exact reason. Oh, and since I said that, okay, this is the most important part. This is why I'm saying do your due diligence, do your check. We got to make sure we're doing the right things. What I mean by that? What do you mean by that, MJ? I suggest going to her crib. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully she don't got an ex or something. Well, you should figure that logistic out before you smash the first time. Go to her crib so you can do your thorough check. Do she got head meds, depression medicine? She start the pillow talking happens after you smash and you spend the night real quick or something, or maybe you dip out real quick. Either way, good. She don't know where you stay at. You know what I'm saying? Not at that point, but you got to do your thorough check first. Is she fucking crazy? How insane is she? If she's not crazy yet, it's just because she hasn't shown it yet. When you do this stuff, you're able to hit her emotional spectrum and then drop that hammer on it. I'm telling you, the game changes. You agree to something in the beginning. Here's what always happens to me, right? This is why I always got to check, do my due diligence, make sure I'm using protection and pulling out. But this is what I'll do. I'd be like, oh, so baby, you take birth control. And all I'm doing is like, when I'm having a conversation, I'm just trying to make sure I'm protecting myself. Don't have my kid. They'd be like, oh, I'm a boss bitch. Some guy asked me, oh, how do you feel about these independent women? I'm cool with that. You know why? Because I want to make sure that bitch has something to lose. Oh, don't lose your career. You don't want to get pregnant? Great. You take birth control, right? Yeah. Okay, good. Why is he asking these? It's so you don't have my kid, bitch. So you don't have my kid. So I can freely do damage without repercussion. Well, until the crazy happens. So, make sure she don't, when the pillow talking happening, don't be pillow talking. Cause I thought I burned your cape, bro. Don't be pillow talking when you bust that nut and you all weak and shit. Oh, my balls is drained. So what are we in? By where's this going? You better shut your ass up and or go to sleep. You better be knocked out. You better be just like that, bro. I'm telling you. Let her ramble on. My therapist told me. Oh, you got a therapist? X. Head meds? X. Emotional pet animal? X. Boy, y'all better be looking out for these crazy bitches. They be undercover, bro. Especially this pussyfied world today. Be careful, bro. Because when you're doing damage like this, bro, it becomes a whole different battle. It's a battle of just making sure You keep the liability down. Keep the liability. They become a liability, bro. Telling you. Y'all be careful, bro.